Yeah, wire to wire, it was a fast one. It was as fast as you wanted to go and a little too fast at some points. So just had to hold on to it for dear life and send it. There's some pretty fun outsides just floating around, but super sketchy and fast track. You had to squeeze that tank and hold on at some points. And yeah, the bike handled great. So stoked with that, stoked with the team, and with the ride, just making it easier on me out there instead of having to be so scared. So that was nice, and shout out to the team putting all the work in Saturday, getting me comfortable to go and send it today.
A little bit different than a GNCC?
A little bit different. It's a little fifth gear different, but it was fun. It's fun. I like hopping around in both of them. So yeah, stoked with the win, stoked with the team, and let's keep charging.
We're gonna get coast-to-coast domination here in 2024?
That'd be sick. We got some work to do, but hey, that's the plan. Coast to coast.
It was a grind. It's one of I think the bikes are so good right now that it's the fastest we've gone here for sure. I think, and the track was, I feel like with all the rain, the track's got a lot deeper sand, so it was like pretty gnarly, honestly. You had to be on it, like just sitting here, my vision's just like kind of blurry from going so fast for so long. All in all, it was a great race. I feel like I had a few laps in there that had a chance for the overall. We had some lap rehearsal with 2 laps to go, and all the distance I made up, they kind of got back, and it was what it was. So, it was a great race. I'm stoked. We made some improvements on the bike over the last couple of weeks, so that I think it really showed. And we're in the fight. We're here. It sucks it's taken us this is round 4, but whatever. We'll keep her going. We'll build, and we'll get some wins here shortly.
How do you feel like the next few rounds favor your skill set?
I mean, you would think for Paula it'd be great, right? But honestly, I'm not sure. We'll find out. I haven't ever raced an off-road race there, and I mean, in general, I've only raced a few times at Paula, so rode there quite a bit, so it should be good. I'm stoked to see a new course, see something new. Hopefully the Shamrocks can put a good layout together and maybe get some help with that. That'd be great, and we'll keep building.
93 miles yesterday, 68 miles today. I'm definitely going to feel it tomorrow. But we watch enough David Goggins. We love this pain. But yeah, I just found out they're saying I got a penalty for missing one of the markings, and for me, I'm like, there's no way, because if I missed it by as much as they're saying, I would have seen it, and I'm not one to make errors like that and not, show for the fact that I'm not going to gain from it. But right now, we're kind of figuring those things out. All in all, I know I rode great. I felt great on the bike. Fitness is insane. Jared Becker is keeping my program in tune, and we just keep building every single week and improving at every single race. Start of the season started out a little rough, but we've improved since then, and I'm happy with my performance and my riding, and just going to see where we end up at the end of the season.
I had another great day. Made it 2 in a row today. Got a second place start, and had a really good battle with Mason for the first like 3.5 laps, and ended up getting in the lead and getting a little gap, and just maintained that gap for the rest of the race, and it was smooth sailing from there. So great day.
Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank Hatch Racing, Atlas Power Sports, Wolf Voiceover, Kawasaki, The Racer's Edge, Precision Concepts, Hoosier Tires, Blood Lubricants, FMF, IMS, Nitro Moose, McCarthy Electric, Fastlane Motor Fuels, Rad Custom Graphics. Just everybody that helps me out. I'm extremely grateful to be out here.
Yeah, and honestly, yeah, it was. It was choppy, it was tough on the hands and the body. So got a whole shot, crashed within the first 5 minutes, and that kind of set the tone for the race a little bit, I think. Honestly, Colton got around me, we battled, we went back and forth, and yeah, I just gave it everything I had, man, and ended up second. So landing on the podium is never a bad day. So I'm safe, I'm healthy. I had some moments out there that was sketchy, it was fast. So all in all, yeah, no, we're still got points lead and we're happy. So moving on.
How'd you summarize your first experience at Hilltoppers on comps?
Yeah, I mean, I've learned that it's choppy and you've got to be comfortable out here. You know what I mean? It's yeah, it's different. It's a different game how to deal with the high speeds. But yeah, I just think, you know, a few adjustments, we could definitely be better next time we come back here. So first experience wasn't too bad. Second, can't complain.
Yeah, overall good day. Third place. Kind of didn't get the best start. I think I got on the gas a little bit too early and it didn't fire right away. But had my work cut out for me. Made a couple good passes and yeah, it was tough once I lost the toe of the leaders. It was kind of in no man's land, but we're able to find a good flow in the second half and hit some good lines, and I had a good day. Overall, had a good time. It's always good to make it out of this one healthy and move on to the next one. I'm hungry for the top step, but yeah, it's a good day. Happy with it.
Do you feel like Fox Raceway kind of suits your style looking into the next round?
I'm pretty pumped to go there, yeah. Race moto there quite a bit, and yeah, we'll see what they do with the GP course. But overall, I like going to new places. I think it helps me. I like kind of just ripping a new track and feeling it out. But yeah, as a whole, I'm pretty comfortable at Fox, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. But like I said, I'm really eager to get that win, so we'll keep pushing for it.
Yeah, I got off to a second place start. I kind of spun on the start, but wasn't worried. I just tried to kind of stay behind her for a little bit, and she wasn't jumping most of the jumps, so kind of pulled away by being able to do that and tried to just sprint as hard as I could. And I felt really good all weekend. Saturday I crushed it, and so I felt really good today. And yeah, just had a little bit of fun out here. I always like this track, and it's scary at times, but just kind of got to push the limit sometimes. So yeah, I felt good.
Got the whole shot, put myself in the best possible position. I mean, honestly, probably the best first lap I've had so far this year. Obviously, besides. Actually, I take that back. Sorry, Glen Helen was obviously my best first lap, but second best first lap for me this year. Probably stayed pretty close, kept a close gap on Mikayla, but don't really know what happened. Honestly, the rest of the race, it was more just me fighting with myself and not pushing forward and kind of just being in a little bit of a stagnant and just staying, you know, where I was at and not really gaining time, losing time, just kind of staying there. Honestly, not much to say about my day-to-day, you know, just another P2, and, you know, we're happy to salvage points and, you know, move forward and, you know, hopefully some better rounds coming up and, you know, just get this one out of the way because it's not really necessarily my favorite. So, yeah, just happy to salvage some, you know, P2 points and just move on.
Beautiful day out here at 29 Palms. Got a third place start and just kind of held that for the rest of the race. It's a fast track, and mentally it's really scary to go that fast, going as fast as your bike can go. So I'm just not comfortable going that fast. These girls are pushing it to a whole new level. So it's something to work on, and I'm stoked to see the progression of the class for sure.
What's it going to take you to get to that next step as far as feeling comfortable going that fast?
I think just kind of working on my sprint speed and getting out of my comfort zone. I have a really hard time getting out of my comfort zone. When I'm comfortable, I like to stay right where I'm at until I kind of push myself or have someone push me. So I think, you know, training with Robbie Bell, he's always on the bike with us, and he's able to kind of get behind me and push me on the bike. So I think just kind of keep grinding away and working at that as much as I can.